Good morning. So today we are going to learn about Roman numerals. Roman numerals are the numbers that were used in ancient times when counting was not introduced. So they are still used somewhere in watches and sometimes they are used in books, novels. Right. So let us go through it once. I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500, M stands for 1000. So these are Roman numerals. These are the letters that are used instead of these. अब हम इसको याद कैसे करें? The question is this. So to remember this, we can learn a simple line starting from the highest. M for my, D for dear, C for cat, L for loves, X for extra, V for vitamins, I for insanely. My dear cat loves extra vitamins insanely. So M D C L X V I. अगर आपको याद नहीं रहता, so you can use this trick to remember the Roman numerals. Now let us learn different Roman numerals for different place values, so it is easier for us to remember. Like for ones we use I and V. Like 1 is equal to I, 2 is equal to I, 3 is equal to 3 is equal to I, 5 is equal to V. For tens, it's XL. X stands for 10, L stands for 50, LX is equal to 60. 56, it has 50 plus 6. So 50 is L, 6 is VI, so it is LVI. It's very easy when we break down the numbers to write Roman numerals. It's easier that way to learn the Roman numerals. For example, 109. So in hundreds we have C and D. C stands for 100, D stands for 500. 109. So let us break 109 and write it in expanded form. It will be 100 plus 9. 100, what is the Roman numeral for 100? It is C, and Roman numeral for 9 is IX. So it is CIX. So these are few tricks so that we can write Roman numerals. Like if the number given is 56, we will break it. So it's better to break the number so that it's easier for you to understand. Now the rules of Roman numeral, they are very important because we have only few letters that we use for Roman numerals. So we need some rules so that we can write it appropriately. What are those rules? When a digit of a lower value is written to the right of the digit of the higher value, the values of all the digits are added. When a digit of the lower value, if the digit of a lower value like VI, I is of a lower value and V is of a higher value, it is written to the right of it. So it is 5 plus 1, 6. VII. 5 plus 1 plus 1, 7. XV. 10 plus 5, 15. XVI. 10 plus 5 plus 1, 16. LX. 50 plus 10, which is equal to 60. So LX. L is a higher value, X is a lower value, and lower value is on the right. If a digit of a lower value is written to the left, right? Like IV. So 5, that is V is of a higher value, I is of a lower value. So 5 we will subtract in this case. 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4. IX. X is of a higher value, I is of a lower value, and it is written on the right. So 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So here are some examples. Now let us look at this example where it is XIV. Now X is of a higher value than I, but I is of a lower value than V. So what I have done is I have made a group of the number that is where the lower value is written first. So this is X is 10 plus 5 minus 1. So 10 plus 4 is 40. XIX. Again IX. So 10 minus 1, 19. XLV. X is a lower value than L and V is a lower value than L, and X is on the right and V is on the left. So we will subtract 10 and add 5. So that is 50 minus 10 plus 5. So that is 45. V is never written on the left of X. We cannot subtract V from X, or we can never subtract X like 5. Like you cannot write 5 as Vx. That is not allowed. No Roman numeral is repeated more than 3 times. 40 cannot be written as X, 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 X. That is not correct. We have to just repeat a Roman numeral 3 times. We can just repeat Roman numerals just 3 times. V, L, D are never repeated. These Roman numerals V, L, D are never repeated. Like you cannot write V is equal to 10. That is incorrect. L that is equal to 100. That is incorrect. So you cannot repeat them. Letters I, X, C and M are repeated. Only letters I, X, C and M are repeated. Okay. I can only be subtracted from V and X. We can subtract I from V and X. We cannot subtract I from C. You cannot write 99 like IC. No, that is incorrect. X can only be subtracted from L and C. We can only subtract X from L and C, not from D. Okay, so there's some basic Roman numerals that I've written here. IV. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. XL. 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. XC. 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. VI. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. LXX. 50 plus 10 plus 10, 70. IX. 10 minus 1, 9. XII. 10 plus 1 plus 1, 12. I hope Roman numerals is quite clear to you. So, all the best. Have a nice day.